Welcome to another exciting episode of American Warrior Radio, coming to you since 2009. If you or someone you know has ever worn the uniform of the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, Space Force, or National Guard or Reserves, you've come to the right place, American Warrior Radio. We're always efforting to bring you news, notes, interviews, and current events for all things military and veteran related. The bumper music for American Warrior Radio is provided by none other than combat veteran and mill hop artist Stephen Hobbs. Thank you, Stephen. With that said, let's kick the tires and light the fires and get this episode off the ground. Before we get to this new episode of American Warrior Radio Show, I want to remind you that AVET Project must raise funds for our PR&R retreats for active duty and veterans. PR&R, Project Recuperation and Reintegration Retreats. It changes lives. Help us help them, and help yourself to a chance at winning this Kel-Tec KSG 410 shotgun. You've seen Kel-Tec in the movies, John Wick, Hawaii Five-0, all over. Go to the website, avet-project.org. Drawing is to be held on Patriot Day 2024. That's 9/11/2024. Until next time, don't forget, thank AVET. Hi everybody, Garen Cohn here with American Warrior Radio Show, bringing you some great information that I want you to share with others. Please subscribe to this channel, get others to subscribe to it so that we can spread the word about the great information, because we're all doing this for free. This is about helping each other help each other, okay? Today's topic, can I work if I'm being paid at the 100% rate from the VA? It's a question a lot of people have, and there's two different aspects to this. If you look at your latest rating decision, and in large part thanks to yours truly and my partner Glenn McGuffey on American Warrior Radio 1.0, because this is American Warrior Radio Show 2.0, been doing this since 2009. He and I, along with Allison Hickey, who was the Undersecretary for Benefits of the VA, she did some wonderful interviews with us, as did the director of the VA. We pushed hard for them to include something in the file that they didn't used to send out. Even if you would ask for a records release, they wouldn't send you this. My point is the code sheet. At the back of your narrative summary of your rating decision, where it spells out all the fact you asked for this, the evidence they reviewed, the law they applied, and then the decision they made, at the back of that narrative section is the code sheet. It's very important. You go through the code sheet. At the bottom of it, you're going to see, at the very back of it, whether it's 5 pages or 1 page, it's going to tell you what your overall combined evaluation is. Everybody calls it a rating. It's actually an evaluation. Your combined evaluation score is 100%. Guess what that tells me? That tells me you are a scheduler 100%. You were 100% schedulerly. If you look at the table, the combined ratings table 4.25, and you ran all your numbers and you at least reached 95, you're 100% scheduler. More than likely, unless it's an age thing, somebody's super young and gets 100%, you may be permanent in total. So at the end of that sheet, when you're looking there, it'll say ancillary benefits, entitlement to Chapter 35 benefits. That means you're 100% permanent total. The VA is never going to look at you again. And again, looking back up, if it says 100%, not 90, but 100%, then you know you are scheduler 100%. And guess what? You could get a job where you make $1 trillion a year, maybe a month. You don't owe any taxes on it. The IRS, with their income match against the VA, is not going to occur because you're a 100% scheduler vet. Flip that over for a moment. Under a specific regulation, 38 CFR section 4.16, this is a opportunity for you to be paid at the 100% rate where you're actually less than that. It's called IU, individual unemployability. Lots of vets have this, and here's how they have it. They either had one disability that's 60% disabling in and of itself, ordinarily a heart disorder, or they had a combination of disabilities that last number on the code sheet said 70, where one of the disabilities up above was at least 40% disabling. Am I making that clear? Single disability at 60, or a combination of disabilities at 70, where one of them was at least 40, entitles you to apply and hopefully be granted individual unemployability, pay at the 100% rate, even though your scheduler evaluation is going to remain 70 or maybe it's 60. Still good, all right? You're still getting pay at the 100% rate because the VA has recognized that your 60% heart disorder, as an example, keeps you from working. Yay! Or you're 70%, but you got a 40% for that same heart disorder, keeps you from working. They're going to pay you at the 100% rate. Here is the fix. Because you're individually unemployable, you have an opportunity to work. Okay, if you think you can work a job, keep in mind, if you are on IU, the IRS and the VA do what's called income match. They send their reports back to one another. If you're on IU, so you're getting paid at the 100% rate, but you're only 60, and you're out there driving truck, making $80,000 a year, yeah, there's going to be some issue. Here's why. You're not obviously unemployable. So, you have a trial period. This is good news, right? If you are paid at the 100% rate, but you just have that 60 for the heart, and you start driving truck for $80,000 a year, you have up to a year to make that choice. Do I want to continue with driving my truck? Then they're going to drop you schedulally down to that 60 for the heart. So you're going to be paid at the 60% rate. Or at the end of that trial period, 1 year period, you say, you know what, I don't think I can do this driving truck. Fine, the VA says we're going to continue to pay you at the 100% rate. Can't do both. If you're on IU, everybody knows the golden number is 100% scheduler, permanent and total. Well, I'm telling you, we can't all get there. And if you are receiving individual unemployability, you can still work. But you really should think long and hard as to whether or not whether you love the money. Who doesn't love the money? It's whether or not you can actually do that job because of your disabilities. And then that job better pay well enough to overcome getting paid at the 100% rate. Because if you elect to keep driving that truck, then you know you're going to go back to the 60% rate. All right? I just want to make sure that... That's
not we cut it there.
Okay. You cut it there. Just like with Social Security, you need to understand if you're getting paid IU, you can earn a certain amount. And these were recent changes within Congress made to the law, up to $16,700. You go a dollar over that, there's going to be an income match and there could be issues. So you can make a little bit of money, a little bit of scratch, but you can't be driving that truck for $80,000. You choose. Am I going to drive the truck and go back to 60% from the VA, or am I going to go, I can't do this truck thing? And then they'll continue to pay at the 100% rate. 1 year trial period. So pay at the 100% rate. You've seen some other episodes where I've enlightened you about how you can get paid at the 100% rate. If you're 100% scheduler, permanent and total, go make $1 billion. The VA, the IRS, they don't care. It's all tax-free. If you're on IU, be careful. Make a clear and conscious decision as to what you want to pursue. I hope this has helped you. Again, please share. We need to share this information. Until next time, it's Garen Cohn. Don't forget, thank a vet. Hi everyone, it's Garen Cohn with American Warrior Radio. I'm here with my good friend Christian. We're here to deliver a very important message about a crisis in our land.
Suicide prevention, more specifically, veteran suicide prevention.
22 a day are taking their own lives. This must stop. This can't continue. If you or someone you know is contemplating suicide, please know that God has tomorrow planned for you. Don't take your own life. And just remember, suicide is a permanent solution
to a temporary problem.